Good morning, class. So today we will start with new topic, okay? Under block 13. So the topic of our discussion for today is worshiping gods and nature. All right, so this is our topic for today. Worshiping gods and nature. So our aim for today is students will be able to identify with the help of mythologies and legends that festivals are meant to honor nature and religion. Resources required is teacher resource sheet, dictionary. Okay, so S3, that is worksheet 3, exit content book, and your notebook. Alright, and the keywords for today is nature and worship. So as usual, let's learn the meaning of the keywords. Okay, so what is nature? Nature is referring to conformity to that which is natural, alright, as distinguished from that which is artificial. Okay, nature means something which is by there by itself, okay, by natural, alright, that is being distinguished from artificial, that is man-made product. Okay, and what is worship? That is the religious ceremonies that express this devotion. Alright, this devotion means the devotion. Okay, so alright, so okay, why do we celebrate Holi? Or why do we celebrate Eid, and why do we celebrate Christmas or any other festivals? Why do we celebrate so? Alright, so today today we will find out. Alright, today we will find out the reason why we celebrate some festivals. Okay, so today we will find out the reason why we celebrate some festivals. Okay, now I want all of you to pause the video and to go through this resource sheet. Okay, so why people celebrate Holi, why people celebrate Pongal, Christmas, Eid, Zul Zuha, Diwali. So why people celebrate different festival. Alright, I want all of you to go through this resource sheet, okay? So you can pause the video and then read one after the other, okay? Why we celebrate Holi, why we celebrate Pongal, why we celebrate Christmas, why we celebrate Eid, and why we celebrate Diwali. Alright, so like I told you, I want all of you to pause the video and then read the given situation properly one after the other. Okay, take your time and read. Alright, okay, I hope it is visible to you. Alright, so I will move ahead with the question. Okay, now what is actually happening in these stories, and what do they tell us, and what can we learn from these stories? So what is happening in these stories means from the resource sheet. Okay, and what do they tell us, and what can we learn from the given stories? What can we learn? All right, so you listen carefully. Okay, some of these stories tell us about gods. All right, some of these stories, okay, it tells us about gods, it tells us about demons and courageous people. All right, and some are about the birth of important people who later founded a religion. All right, and some tell us about respecting nature or worshiping gods. Okay, so as you read along this given situation you will come across different story, okay, which tell about different people. All right, so I hope now you are clear with it. Now, based on the story, all right, based on the stories, in which of the festivals do we show respect to our religion or to our gods? So based on the story, based on these stories, okay, so in which of this festival do we show respect to our religion and our gods, and in which do we show respect to nature and why? All right, so based on the story that you have read, in which of the festival do we show respect to our religion and to our gods, and in which festival do we show our respect to nature, and why do we do so? All right, so see, Dussehra and Diwali are religious festivals that is celebrated by the Hindus. Okay, it is a religious festival of the Muslims. Christmas and Easter are religious festival of the Christians. In each of these festival, all right, the people show respect to their religion or their gods. All right, take the example Pongal, Baisakhi, and Makar Sankranti are harvest festival that is celebrated in different states of India. Okay, Pongal, Baisakhi, Makar Sankranti are harvest festival. Okay, they are harvest festival. They are known as harvest festival that is celebrated in different states of India. Okay, on this festival, people mainly worship nature. Okay, so Holi, we regard as the festival of colors, is celebrated to welcome the spring season. Okay, because of that, Holi is being celebrated. Similarly, the harvest and spring festival are celebrated to show respect to the earth, sun, and rain. Okay, and to thank nature because we are dependent on the earth, rain, and sun for our crops. Because of that, people they celebrate festival, okay, mainly to thank the nature. All right, because our life mainly depend on nature, earth. All right, depend on the earth and depend on the rain and sun for our crops. Okay, so for different reason, people they celebrate different festival. All right, and then some they give honor. All right, some they give honor to nature, and some they show respect to their religion and to their gods. Okay, now last question for you. Okay, see, we celebrate harvest festival as we have learned, mainly to thank the earth, sun by offering prayers. Okay, so in what other ways can we show our respect or say thanks to nature? All right, so in what other ways we can show our respect to say thanks to nature? All right, so we know that we celebrate harvest festival mainly to thank the earth, sun by offering prayers. That is how uh, we celebrate harvest festival. Okay, so in what other ways can we show our respect or say thanks to nature? Okay, for that, it's very common. Okay, and I hope you also know the answer. So, see, we can show, how can we do that, right? In other ways, we can show our respect or say thanks to nature, that is by planting more trees. Alright, and also by stopping people from cutting trees and keeping our rivers and surroundings clean. So that is how we can show respect and say thanks to nature. Okay, that is through planting more trees, by stopping people from cutting trees, clearing the forest, and also keeping our rivers and surrounding neat and clean. Okay, so that is how what we can do to show our respect. All right, and say thanks to nature. All right, now things to do. All right, that is your homework for to do for today. Okay, now you have to complete your practice question number 3 and practice question number 5. Give 2 reasons why you should celebrate festival. Practice question number 3. 5 is suggest 3 ways in which you can help homeless people and environment during festivals. Okay, so you have to suggest 3 ways, okay, in which you can help homeless people, someone, a person who doesn't have home to stay, okay, shelter, who doesn't have shelter, and the environment during festivals, along with worksheet S3, worshiping gods and nature. So you have to read for question number 1. You have to read the sentence in each box. Write which show respect to God's religion and which show respect to nature or season. So accordingly you read this given situation, okay, sentences A, B, C, D, E, F, and then after reading, okay, you have to write which is showing respect to God's and religion and which is showing respect to nature. Alright, so accordingly you have to fill in the given space. Alright, so which is actually showing respect to God, religion, which is actually showing respect to nature or seasons. Alright, so that is what you have to do. Question number 2 is write another way in which we can show respect to nature. That is besides celebrating harvest festival. Okay, very easy. So I want all of you to be sincere, honest while doing your worksheet. Okay, do it by yourself. Now that's it for our class for today. Take care. Have a nice day.